Hey guys, so let me ask you a question. Let's say you had this vision or this dream to be your own boss or to be an entrepreneur. What is it that you have to do in order to become an entrepreneur? A lot of times people think, oh, well, there's certain things that, I can't say, or there's certain things that I can't do. So, this really defines your comfort zone. And what I mean by that is specifically maybe becoming a little bit of a different person than who you are right now. Because I think honestly, if you're going to be a leader, if you're going to manage people, if you're going to be a business person, oftentimes you might find that you're going to come across some barriers. You're going to come across some adversity. And if you don't respond, and if you cannot respond with some leadership abilities or with a certain approach about yourself, then you might as well just get out of business. I think a lot of times people might want to deny the fact that business is tough because, if you imagine yourself as a sweetheart and a sweet person, certainly people would treat you right and you should go far and go places. And that has its place. But I do believe that the one thing you got to highlight is there's a lot of shrewd business people out there. There's a lot of sharks. You all know what sharks are by now. So you're going to run across a lot of sharks. You're going to run across a lot of people that have rude tendencies, and they might be just giving you the shakedown. So you really got to consider that. If you're going to go into business, maybe you're working at a hair salon, or maybe you're, a personal trainer, or whatever it is, something you're doing right now at your job or at your trade, and you're thinking, what, one day I want to be my own boss. I want to open up my own place, hire my own people, and I'm going to make lots of money doing it. Well, I say that's a great vision, but you really need to consider some of the tougher aspects, and that is dealing with people, dealing with finances, dealing with the operations, dealing with customers, because all of this stuff means money in your pocket or money out of your pocket. And going into business, there's a lot of output, there's a lot of overhead when it comes to business, depending on the business you get in. The fact that sometimes being more of a shrewd business person might play in your favor. So it's it's a sensitive subject. I know sometimes using that word can be sort of a nasty word, but there are people out there like that, and they're going to test you no matter what. Even if they themselves might be a sweetheart, they might have taken some, hard knocks over the course of their years of being a business person or a leader, and sometimes they find the only way to really get their way or to push forward is to get tough, maybe be a little shrewd, maybe be a little rude, but sometimes people tend to respond like that, and you have to consider, what are you willing to become and what are you willing to do in order to become the person you want to become. And in the world that we live in right now, the softies unfortunately take the hits, and the tough people, the leaders, are the ones that are running the show. They're being called sharks, and those are the people that, through maybe fear or through just that respect, they're able to push to the next level and beyond. So let me know your guys' thoughts on that shrewd word, and leave your comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Talk to you soon.